Welcome to my playthrough of Nobody Wants to Die. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sara.
Alright guys, welcome back. Get out of the car, buddy. Go.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
Where did the antenna cable go?
The cable draws the most of it.
Any place that's powered?
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Sara?
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Hey. Go away.
What is this place?
God, I hate mannequins. You're not gonna follow me around, are you? God, that scared the crap out of me.
Fuck!
You still there? Oh, let me just give him a good whack. Hate mannequins. Oh god, there's gonna be lots of them on there. We got two directions. Uh-oh. Motion detection.
What the hell?
Thought I'd be an easy target. Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now! Right, then we live happily ever after. What do you really want?
For you to realize you're making a huge mistake.
done to her? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1!
Let's settle this one-on-one!
What the?
You'll be completely fucked for killing an officer's body. You cunt!
Oh shit. Sara?
I'd love to see the look on the commander's face trying to explain our corpses in the slums.
I wouldn't be called on the carpet for once. I'd be buried under it.
Fortunately, in this body, it's hard to blow someone's head off. Did you get the shakes too?
I had a slight desynchro.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
The charms of a reimbursed shell. They could only afford Class E.
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me. Ow, 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 ow. Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Karra had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Sara, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
Old museum.
What fucking emotions management issues?
Yeah, that's old school. What's that about? So it does give you an icon where you need to go, which is kind of nice. All this other stuff.
Those mushrooms are funny.
Which I guess optional.
2057 bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant which can resurrect any plant, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
Okay, let's have a little look. We'll go this way. Nope, can't go that way. That chicken thing. Oh god, another mannequin. And secrets of recycled art.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
The greatest treasure in this film. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
It's taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Not like you're holding a grudge or anything.
I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back. She only thought of others, never herself. Selfless to a fault. After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
"2042 living museums, in response to the continuing needs of the populace."
And let's keep looking around.
Tests. Beginning of the month.
Wait, was she the stranger? I'm not sure I get it. Max Dario, Peter.
I remember it. This is older than me.
Chicken of Justice. Already looked at those.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
One room is well secured. Have you read The Chicken of Justice?
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar.
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
It's always a bunch of files with names.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Did Dario also write riddles? There was one on the back of the book.
Yes, the Chicken of Justice could only be summoned by solving one.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
What are we drinking to? How do you get out of the police? What's going on with the siblings now?
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never gonna be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Wanna get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
And how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious. I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Yeah. Some of the conversations were good, some of them were like, what the hell? A bit of a creepy vibe, but I don't know.
Bottoms up. Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
Great. What's our poison?
The slum's chief export, apart from bodies. Moonshine.
Nice. The worse the neighborhood, the better the hooch. What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Ugh, calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Are you fucking nuts?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I don't think the whole world.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
You sure you know what you're doing? You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night, I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist. And you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
I get it. Sometimes you have to cross the line. And if you do it, please make it for someone you love.
Well, I don't know if that's what I want.
You know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Hey, bueno.
Sara, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way, then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this
Okay.
evidence.
Another evidence board.
You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James,
Alright.
I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
It's a lot of clues. Right. Taking over the body. Do we have any indication the killer took control of Green? The meaning of intrigue. What was the point of the plot? Killed Green's case. Linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting.
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Green had an illegal consciousness transfer machine kept in a secret room under the foyer. Modus operandi of murderer, symbols and dates. According to Green's massacre afterwards, you can see
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
they're related.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
Turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Okay, this is someone else.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Thelma and Green.
How
no
did you
one
describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
Group of journalists and celebrities from the Red Room, all delivering the same message.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
Yeah. Green's orphanages were secretly body farms for him and other sick
I still don't
cats.
get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
It's... At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him.
Yeah, all this stuff down here is like green stuff, all this stuff here is like additional people, and this just random stuff. Alright, let's have a look at this. Do we have any indication the killer took control of Green?
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
No extra body or Icarite in the machine at the time of the shootout, but Green frequently swapped mine. Yeah, I don't think we're still good here. That one's not one.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Okay, let's put this one here. What was the point of the plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting?
Only the innocent could take such revenge.
The world would be a better place.
Oh. Read this one again. What was the point of the plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting? It's gonna be this, right?
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason.
4 of them were scheming new taxes and trying to cover their asses. Death is significant, but taxes don't explain it. There has to be more to it. What though? Green had Kovalev. He had players who were symbols in the old order. In Green's final moments, there had to be more than just a few guys. I don't think this is it. Oh.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else who's pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least 3 possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Oh, more stuff.
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs.
Why did Green have to die?
Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Green was the last straw to destabilize this town, but why now? In the middle of everything, instead of pulling the strings, bitter end, pulling the strings like a marionette. Nope. Makes sense, right?
I don't buy it.
Just kind of randomly placing it, not gonna lie. None of those, eh? Okay, we're going back to the original one.
James, we're drifting.
Taking a circuitous route to our goal.
Here we are, we're drifting. Should be this one then. Last one left. Following the world order, a plan carried out by over decades, Green died before he finished the job. Was this his doing or the killers? Which one was pulling the strings?
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all this.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. And shed like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay. Let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
The murderer was behind it all, Green was behind it all.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sara, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Alright, what goes around comes around, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna get closer this time. Looks like we're moving forward. Not fast enough.
Rachel!
And it's nightmare.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Ryan, the city are drawing near the Green farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's cool. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. Jake!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Damn. Very reliant on those things. Have a look anyway.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Okay, is there anything back here? Yeah, we're just taking a quick look because a lot of secret stuff's always hidden behind us when we spawn in somewhere. Can't jump in the game, so see legs, heels. All right. I'm really loving the dark feel of the game and the retro feel, that's for sure. After playing this, kind of want to play BioShock, to tell you the truth. It was one of those games I bought full price when it first came out, and then my PC couldn't handle it.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Yeah, I wanted to play Bioshock and it kept crashing on my system at the time. So I stopped playing it. I have the original box with the CD of Bioshock 1. So, yeah, I don't know, I might...
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
Yeah, I might carry on with Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Borderlands 3 and move over to, move over to Bioshock 1, 2, and 3. I have the collector's edition. The compilation or whatever the hell it's called. But,
It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train? Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope. Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something. Blood. This is mine.
James.
I don't have enough information to reconstruct.
Okay, let's go back.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything? Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No, please! I'm begging you!
Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged. There's something here. I have to check it out.
Where is this last one? There we go. Bullet shot.
Frame shot through. I'll check it. Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most other victims.
Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No. I need to look for more evidence. There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Sends us in one direction and makes us go all the way back to the other way.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
That's the teddy bear over there, right? Yeah.
Hell? What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together.
Okay, we're reconstructing this from our view.
Tell you what happened.
I was chasing the dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot up those people.
No!
It's you, James.
It's cruel. You're manipulating me. I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. What does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories?
Get out of my head!
Are you alive? That's fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you, like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
Run. It's in here. Nothing. It's so dark again. Right. You guys can't see anything. It's because I can't see anything.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration. What's going on?
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears, feeding on her death.
Happened in the second car. Alright, let's look around.
Reconstructing this is gonna be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
No cash.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games until it broke into pieces. There's a chance he shot me then. Maybe he stabbed or slashed. What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell. Mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
Okay, let's reconstruct this.
You always think you're someone you're not.
Shot the dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
You didn't fucking care at all.
It's a joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
The noise is a bit extreme, but
You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look. Has to do with the ones in the dream.
It's just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You know what's real.
Interesting.
are you reconstructing the same thing over and over again? No, it's not.
You remember what you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting your lips.
I was in a frenzy. I wanted to get him. I hit him. That was all that mattered. He couldn't get far. They lead to the third car.
For any of the secrets?
distinct style.
Forward.
Standing here somewhere and bleeding.
We'll try to reconstruct.
Why did you take her from me?
I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for?
Names! Now!
Lunatic!
Work this out with the boss.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die.
Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison?
What?
Who? Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down!
Why did you do that to Rachel?
Go!
I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
I'm losing control.
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Oh, that's run out.
No! I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life? It makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you. Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
You always have to make it different. Something good is finally coming to you.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
And
I saw your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Tired already. You lost a long time ago, James. Walking corpse. I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't part of life that destroyed you. Stop hitting.
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning. I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park. I'll run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
Not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration. James? Are you there? I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard? James, are you okay?
Think so. I had a hard landing. Border police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
There he is! Quick! Report it.
Something's coming.
He's still breathing. The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
Get him!
1 sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. I can't risk it right now.
And rip out his Icarite!
Leave me alone! I'm police!
No.
We'll trust the...
Look at this fucking coward! Let's go.
What about Selma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Alright guys, we're going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to carry on with this game in the next video. We'll catch you then.